and the day of release could not come soon enough.
And finally, Friday, October 27th, 2017 rolled around. I had my pre-order in the mail, and all I could think about all day was the game, so I rushed home ready to play, and then... Okay, look, yes, I was thrilled about Mario Odyssey. It was all I could think about. I had never been more excited for anything else in my life. But being the way that I am, going on dates is not a normal occurrence, and if I remember correctly, that was like my second date ever at the time.
But let me redeem myself. The whole date, all I was thinking about was Super Mario Odyssey and how I couldn't wait to get home and play it. No offense to her, I was just really excited for Mario Odyssey.
To be honest, I love my Wii U. It's definitely one of my favorite consoles simply because of all the memories I have with it.
But 3D World got ported to the Switch, so...
I mean, just take a look at DK Pass. I never looked at the Rocky Mountains and said, whoa, boy, would I like to play a Mario Kart race up there.
You see, ever since I got rid of my Nintendo Switch, I moved on to the gentleman's console. The Wii.
So, there's a lot to unpack here.
It's a cube.
But as a kid, I never really had any money.
And some things never really change. Oh, see, you caught me at quite the time. I'm here looking for the most whelming thing out there. Not too overwhelming and not too underwhelming. I know it's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Aha!
Here we go! Yeah, that'll do it. You hit them with the bright of your flashlight and stuck to your heart's content.
Nintendo Switch, and I did get it launched. I was so excited. So I ran home, hurry up, plugged it in, and...
Oh.
This is so
Hello,
weird.
Tommy.
Ethan, I finally got all the materials to play Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures.
Oh, really? How did you afford that?
I, sold a couple things.
Alright everyone, I know we've been struggling to come up with the next launch title for the Nintendo NX, and it's been quite the process, but after a couple years, I think we've finally done it. The consumer is gonna love this. Feast your eyes on 1-2 Switch.
So, you have an insanely popular console with an easy-to-understand gimmick that brings in plenty of new people who don't typically play or understand video games. Let's prey on their wallets.
Come here often? Yeah, me too.
Because I had a DSi, and remember, that was the one that could take pictures. But the Wii U was aimed more for kids. Okay. Well, it wasn't really a huge problem to me because if I can remember correctly, at the time I was too young to grasp basic math.
Hey! Oh, stop it. Pause it. That's the car. All right, everybody. Pack your bags. This game's gonna suck.
We as humans have invented many wonderful things. Otto Frederick Rohwedder invented sliced bread, the Wright brothers invented the airplane, and Alexander Graham Bell invented the telephone. but none of those held a candle to humans' greatest achievement, Mario Kart. But unfortunately, I never really used Miiverse, so I figured I'd try it out. Oh.
Take a wild guess at where this is going.
Dance Dance Revolution Mario. What?
Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. That's it, folks. I've seen it all. And I've been to Canada. Oh. 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 Oh, no.
I mean, you can argue for any one of these games to be your favorite. Like Mario Party 6, you like the day and night cycle. Mario Party 2, you like the outfits. Mario Party DS, you like the mini games. Mario Party 8, the motion controls feel right at home for you. Mario Party Advance, you simply hate yourself.
Pikmin isn't a series I got to play until... Nice water. I hope you explode and burn in a fiery death. My parents left me at Best Buy, and I'm messaging through the Wii U gamepad Miiverse at the demo kiosk. Help. I drew a picture. Please like. Please. Hi, my name is Hayden, and I work at the Tie the One Up Foundation. Unfortunately, views have been dropping recently. So unfortunately, we've kind of fired Tie the One Up guy. So instead, we hired Ty the Advance guy. Here at the studio, we like to advance to the future, and thankfully, Ty the One Up guy is no longer with us.
I don't know. The best way I can sum up playing this game is...
Oh, no.
Mario Kart Double Dash is considered one of the best Mario Karts in the series. Super Smash Bros. Melee is still played competitively, which is still baffling to me. Legend of Zelda Wind Waker is a fan favorite that I personally really enjoy. Luigi's Mansion gave Luigi the spotlight and showed off what the GameCube could do. Super Mario Sunshine made me sad. Breath of the Wild is obviously not for everyone. So if this wasn't your speed, what other options are there?
1, 2, 3!
2017 was the year to be a Nintendo fan. With the release of the Nintendo Switch, it seemed like Nintendo was about to finally recover from the...
What am I feeling? Is it a Mario day or a Luigi day today? I told you not to touch it. Remember what happened to the Virtual Boy?
Teamwork makes the dream work. Shut up. Push harder.
It's just tennis. Alright everybody, today's a really exciting day. This is the first piece of fan mail I've ever received, and I decided I'm going to open it live on camera just for you guys. Whew. Here goes.
So, Fire Emblem. What do I know about Fire Emblem? This one doesn't have Mario on it.
And that's when I lost my will to live.
Nobody really saw its value, but I can remember very clearly the day that this was announced.
You can play Mario! Holy sh**.
What a way to launch a console. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, one of the biggest Zelda games and one of the biggest video games out there? Oh man, this was huge. The rest of the Nintendo Switch's launch had to have been amazing. What the GameCube needed to do is release some amazing games to counteract what the PS2 was capable of. Great! Now show me the third-party support.
Whew. Thank goodness that was just a dream.
I prefer something faster.
And that's probably due to my...
It's just me personally, when I play a video game, I prefer platforming. So if I'm not...
Excellent.
then I'm not normally too invested.
There's one thing about this Mario Party that both Super Mario Party and Superstars don't have. This is the last Mario Party you can play as Toad. Because for some reason, playing as Toad is too much to ask for anymore. They're just gonna think, what on earth is this?
Super Mario Sunshine! Woohoo!
Oh, come on!
I thought we had something. Remember all those hours we spent together?
Yeah, at the time, maybe. You were the only Nintendo console out, so what else was I gonna do? Buy an Xbox? Ha! Ah! What are you doing? The cake!
Look at how quickly that one collapsed. Or you can play with the dance pad that was included with the game.
Goodness, I am so sorry for your loss. The funeral's on Wednesday? Yeah, I'll be there. No worries. No, I'm not gonna wear the gamer shirt again. That was a once-in-a-lifetime wardrobe malfunction. He was a good man, and he will be missed.
I can't believe he's really gone.
Yeah, I know. It's a hard pill to swallow. Anyway, me and some friends are going back to my place for our after party. We're gonna play a game that'll fit the mood.
Unfortunately becoming irrelevant.
Oh? You want to talk about irrelevant? How many subscribers do you have?
Hey! That's a low blow for someone who took Nintendo's stock down single-handedly 10% on announcement day.
No, I didn't like the ad. In fact, I hate you!
Nope. I just don't get it. I'm so sorry to be a bother. Would you mind holding this real quick? Careful. It's the fine china.
Two players could race on the same cart? I mean, inflation was at a 37-year low of 1.3%, so anything was possible in 2003, wasn't it? Well, when Mario Kart Tour released, and the new popular thing was to play Mario Kart on your phone,
Guess who climbed their way back up the social totem pole?
I played 3, but that was on...
You wanna play N64?
You got Mario Kart 64?
No.
Never mind. Ah! Wii ski and snowboard!
I love this game. Thankfully, it's never devastating, but there were a couple times where I was like, man, I'm getting close to giving up and never playing this game again because nobody told me I had to go to this specific shop to get this specific food item to give to the stupid frog sage. never got rid of the Mario Kart Tour subscription service, which was $5 every 2 weeks for stupid in-game rewards.
Who would pay that much for that?
So how do we get here? Mario Tennis is a series that's gone on for a long time, dating back to the N64 or even the Virtual Boy. And the great thing about the Mario Tennis series is it wasn't just a generic tennis game. It had wacky characters, funky maps, and a variety of fun things.
Surely it won't be Fire Emblem.
And word from Nintendo many years prior that a new Pikmin was in development. The stars were lining up. Well, alongside the release of a brand new Nintendo console, Nintendo announced a completely new Pikmin. The only problem was, it was for the 3DS, not the Nintendo Switch.
As humans, our lives are full of uncertainties and unanswered questions, like what am I gonna eat today? What am I gonna wear today? What am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do tomorrow? What am I gonna do next week? What am I gonna do next month? What am I gonna do for the holidays? What am I gonna do for college? What am I gonna do after college? Should I go to the casino and bet it all on black? Maybe. Am I gonna even make it to tomorrow? But if we want to get real philosophical with things, are my red shells going to actually work in Mario Kart 64?
So I've been having creative issues, so I decided to take a trip to the beach because I figured no one's going to be here in November.
You can't take a vacation. WarioWare movie just came out.
Now, the bosses are really cool and creative, but the challenge just isn't here. And I know it's a Mario game, but some of these are stupid easy. For years, Nintendo was strictly against developing mobile games, even saying things like if Nintendo developed for mobile hardware, they simply wouldn't be Nintendo anymore. Yeah, well, that was before. Did the GameCube A, forget to put its seatbelt on, B, forget to launch with the new 3D Mario, or C, all of the above? I'll give you a second. The answer is B. Why wear a seatbelt when there's no new 3D Mario? Because that's a world I don't care to live in. Yeah. Okay. I'm not too bewildered by this. Or at least I wasn't until I booted it up. Holy crap, look at him go! I had such a good time with this one, I might try other RPGs. Never mind. There really isn't any lengths they won't go to. Think you're safe? Well, boo! Pirates All Aboard snuck its way onto your console.
Imagine walking into the operation room and seeing this.
Oh no, look at them! They can't even stand up straight! They're gonna kill me!
Holy sh... I can remember it like it was yesterday.
Okay, maybe I wasn't alive for Pikmin's release, but I did own a GameCube pretty early in my life, so I at least could have gone back and played.
Gotta have something to win me over.
Well, I have Hot Ones on the Wii.
Hot ones on the Wii.
No way.
You may be right about a majority of those things, but there's one thing you're wrong about. I can run for just a little bit longer than 5 seconds. Because my asthma's allergy induced!
because the GameCube is home to many things, and while it may not be my favorite console, I definitely understand why it would be your favorite console.
Or at least I did understand. A couple years later, certain versions of the Wii were able to play GameCube games, making this pretty much worthless. Shut up!
Around this time, Mario Kart had already made it to a portable console, but if you haven't played Super Circuit yet,
You're not missing much.
But at the release of the GameCube, Mario Kart was only on its 4th installment, and the previous entry was... And that's not to say Super Circuit is bad, but it was quite the leap from N64 to handheld, which made it feel... And I mean, as a video game, it was decent. As a Mario Kart, it was... Now, when Mario Kart Double Dash was released, I wasn't old enough to process the concept of walking, so I can't say a whole lot about how the hype was for this game. But from what I can imagine, everyone must have been more than excited because Double Dash wasn't... Now, Mario Kart Double Dash was by no means my first Mario Kart or even close to it. Before it, I probably played... At its core, this is still Mario Kart, which is probably the best compliment you can ever give someone. But at least each track feels like a whole new experience, unlike...
Now that really makes you think, if Mario Kart 64 was so good that it mainstreamed the series, what magnificent game was coming next? Oh, come on!